Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 12:30. This is going to be the last show that I'll be doing this year because, after all, tomorrow's New Year's Eve, and so many things are happening that that probably wouldn't fit the format of Durham Skywriter. So anyway, I do invite you to join me on camera by clicking on that link on the Facebook side. I got things out of order. I'm Pat Murray, opposed to Durham Skywriter, Durham's online community paper, and with Bull City Hangout. This is where I tell you what's happening today in Durham. So again, click on that button right there in the comments on the Facebook side to join me on camera to say happy holidays, happy new year, to promote your business, or just to hang out. So let's get started with the word page of the Durham Skywriter, which is at 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 𝗔𝗡𝗚𝗢𝗢. Let's see, just a couple of things. Actually, I heard on the news that somehow a fire was started or something really crazy happened because people were dumping grease down the pipes, cooking and whatnot. And somehow, I can't remember how the fire started. But anyway, there was like bad things happening because of the fact that too many people were clogging up the pipes with cooking oil and grease. I just want to remind you, let me just reach over here. The city of Durham has this free Fat Trapper Kit program, and they said due to popular demand, they're a few weeks behind, but still go ahead and get on the list. The link to the form is right there on the word page of the Durham Skywriter, and that's the non-government and nonprofit. The government and nonprofit information page. I am talking way too fast and messing up. But anyway, this Fat Trapper Kit is awesome. It's totally free from the city. Obviously, there's the flag there. So this is plastic. Take off the lid. And you can let them know if you need the whole kit or just the refills. The refills consist of a bunch of these aluminum bags. They're resealable. And basically, this is where you put the fats and oils so that you don't dump them down the sink or down the toilet or whatever. So you just put them in these bags. And again, these are aluminum, so they hold a nice amount of oil. And let me just put this over here of oils and grease. So it has a flat bottom, so it sits up nicely on your stove or counter. And there you go. So you get a bunch of these, or you can get the whole kit. So you get the bags, you get the container, you get a scraper so you can get every ounce of oil or grease out of your skillet. You also get a strainer. This itself is worth like $3 or $4 or $5. And then you get a jar opener if you're like me and have weak hands. Let's see. And then some promotional items like sticker, eraser, that kind of stuff. So send in for yours right now so that you don't endanger your family and your community by continuing to pour grease and oil down the toilet or the sink. Definitely don't want to do that. Sign up for your City of Durham Fat Trapper Kit. Okay, now another thing I wanted to mention is that the Durham County Libraries are open until 6 this evening, and that does include Bragtown. And the last thing I want to mention that's on the word, there's more on the word page, but the last thing I'm going to mention today are the 3 programs that I have been promoting. Durham County Department of Social Services, DSS, they're running these programs. They have like federal monies. They want us to sign up for these programs if we need to. So even if you're not sure that you qualify, sign up anyway, because at the very, very worst, they'll say no. So here's the thing. You only have until tomorrow to sign up for this program. It's called the Low Income Homeowners Relief Program. This is for those of us who are having a hard time keeping up with our property tax. So you have to have, of course, you have to live in Durham County, and then your house has to be your residence for the past at least 10 years. Okay. And then you go ahead, your total household income has to be less than 80% of the local median income, which is $86,000. So, So priority will be given to those making less than 60% of that amount. So go ahead and sign up. You only have until tomorrow. So also you can get your property tax frozen if you're in my age group, age 65 and up. So definitely check that out as well. The other programs I want to mention, the Low-Income Household Water Assistance Program. The deadline is, I don't think there is a deadline, but for those of us who are already receiving food and nutrition services, that sort of thing, temporary assistance for needy families or work first, you're already, you've probably already been contacted. If you haven't, go ahead and sign up for this program. This is to keep your water from being cut off. If your water has been cut off already because, again, you've been unable to keep up with your water bill, then definitely contact them for sure. Let's see. Now, the city has a program too. They help you with your water bill, but why not sign up for both if, just see which one comes through. The last program I'm going to mention is the Low Income Energy Assistance Program. That is where they can make a one-time payment to Duke Energy, wherever you're getting your heat from. So you might already be eligible for this as well. Just find out if you have not been contacted already and you're going to have a hard time keeping up with your heating bill, then go ahead and sign up for that. Let's see. And they can make one-time payments of $300, $400, or $500 to Duke Energy or whoever. So let's see. I think the deadline to sign up for this is Thursday, March 31st. So again, go ahead and sign up if you know it's going to be tough to keep up with that heating bill. Sign up for that. Okay, let's go to your health page, the health page of the Durham Skywriter. I do have your COVID test and vaccine updates, of course. So let's see what's happening. Let me refresh this page. Let me see if I can refresh it real quick. See if this works. It worked. Okay. So let's see. So today's the 30th. So you can get a free COVID-19 test at the Boys and Girls Club. That's on Martin Luther King Parkway. That's from 10 until 4. Let's just say until 4. It's obviously past 10. And then the next time you can get a free test, that will be this Sunday at El Centro Hispano from 10 until 6. Just read about it by going to the health page. Now, let's see. There's something else I wanted to mention. Let's see. Oh, the American Red Cross blood drive. Right. They really, really need blood because people have not been donating. We've been busy, COVID, people staying inside, etc. So they are at a 10-year low of the blood supply. So if you can help out, that would be greatly appreciated. So let's see. Today, there's a blood drive held by the American Red Cross at Village Lanes. It's going to start in a few minutes. So it's going to be from 1 until 5:30. By the way, if you donate blood, so go ahead and donate blood, because if you donate by Sunday, you'll get a free long sleeve t-shirt from the American Red Cross. Okay. Now, blood connection blood drives are happening as well. So today there's a blood drive at Walmart that also starts at 1. That's going to be from 1 until 6. And the Walmart that I'm talking about is the one on Glen School Road. That's off of Gear Street. And then their next one after today's will be on Monday at O2 Fitness University on Shannon Road. And I'll remind you about that one. That one's going to be in the afternoon, so I'll remind you. Okay, what else is on the the health page? I think that's it. Let's go to the Let's Go page. That's the last page that we'll visit, the calendar of events page. And if I leave out your event, you let me know because it's not intentional. Let's see, today is the 30th, so let me scroll down. In fact, let me refresh this page and see if that works. It did work. Okay. So, New Visions of Africa restaurant, they'll be giving away free meals to people in need from 3 until 6. So if you are in need, stop by. They're next door to W.D. Hill on Fayetteville Street. And the Woolies Big Blues Jam is going to be this evening, 6:30 until 10. That should be lots of fun. And that is at the House Restaurant. Again, 6:30 until 10. Free admission with dancing encouraged. You can't beat that. So here's my take on this. So if you're on a very, very strict budget. You know how it is when you try to make appointments to go to places to celebrate New Year's Eve. They charge a lot, as they should, I guess, because it's a nice way to try to make money at the end of the year. Why not? And they charge extra. So here's the thing. Why not go to Woolies and celebrate New Year's Eve tonight? Free admission, blues, dancing. There you go. You're welcome. So again, that's from 6:30 until 10. Let me give you the address. 4310 South Miami Boulevard. So let me know if that works, because I think it's a pretty good idea if you're on an extremely strict budget. All righty, let's see. Let's check the weather. It's nice out, although it's kind of dark. Let me check my phone here. So it is 67 degrees right now, which is beautiful. It's cloudy, but that's okay. It's going up to 69 degrees. Now, supposedly there's an 80% chance of rain starting at 1 o'clock. Let me see if that's changed. Let me check my app real quick. Let's see. Ooh, they did update this, didn't they? So now they're saying it's going to be cloudy all afternoon with, they moved the rain down or back. So now there's a 40% chance of a thunderstorm, not just rain, but a thunderstorm starting at 6. And then it'll be 50%. Oh, it looks like we're definitely going to get some storming tonight. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a chance of thunderstorms increasing all the way from 6, then abating a little bit at 2 in the morning. So if you do plan to go out to Willie's Big Blues Jam, then go ahead and take your raincoat or umbrella, because it looks like it's going to be a little rainy. Let's see. Now, tomorrow it's going to be 70 degrees and partly sunny. Let me see if that's changed. Okay, they moved it up to 71. Saturday, 75. Oh, my God. So I want you guys to share this out, if you don't mind, so that people can know what's happening in Durham. And I especially want people who are low income to know about these programs, because, again, the one to help you with your tax, that ends tomorrow. And Crystal from the Warrenist is here. Oh, I want to mention one thing. Okay, let me bring her on since I mentioned, but I want to mention something about my t-shirt. Let's bring on Crystal, though, from the Warrenist. Let's bring her on. Crystal, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm outside right here on Main Street in downtown Warrenton.
Getting that good internet connection this time. Thumbs up. And I do hope that internet gets better for Warren County, because I know it's kind of rough when you're not in a big city. So.
Yes. So,
let me show you this real quick. Yeah, let me let me take off my jacket, because here's the thing. When I put on my t-shirt today, I realized this is the 10th year anniversary. If I can,
what's it say?
Of Mary Durham. It was such an awesome event in 2011 where we gathered downtown and married. There was a wedding ceremony where we married Durham. We took vows to uphold, like justice and, just universal acceptance of everyone, raised money. They sold wedding rings and certificates and all kinds of great gear. And that went to how many? I think 6 or 7 nonprofit agencies that upheld the values of Durham. Helping, low income, accepting gender, not what's the word? All genders.
Non-binary.
Yeah, to accept everyone, and racial justice and that sort of thing. So my thing is, we missed the opportunity to celebrate the 10th anniversary, which was this year, 2021. So I'm thinking, since a lot of things are late anyway because of COVID, I'm just putting this out to Catherine and the other people who put together Mary Durham. Let's do it next year.
That'd be a great idea.
We have a lot of new Durhamites a
Right.
lot of new Durhamites. Durham is busting at the seams. It's incredible how many people are moving into Durham, and we need to make sure that they're on board, if you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because this is kind of a freewheeling. Uh, I don't want to say that we're all liberal, but we're very accepting. Durham is known for being accepting and a cool place to live.
Right.
So whoever was on that committee that put Mary Durham together, let's celebrate the 10th anniversary late next year for sure.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
So maybe you all can do that in Warrenton, something
That would
like
be a
that.
neat idea.
Mary, well, because here's the thing, Crystal, when Mary Durham was celebrated, this story was picked up all over the country.
Right. Okay.
Seriously, people were like, "Ooh, that's a good idea." So, just saying,
Okay.
since you're such a marvel at putting things together,
Okay.
just
All right.
no pressure, no
No pressure,
pressure.
none at all. Okay.
So, is it raining yet? Because they said it was going to rain at 1, and then they moved it back to 6 for Durham. So, what
Uh,
about in Warren County?
yeah, it's been raining off and on right now. It looks like it could rain again.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, we're just kind of waiting now. You can kind of look out.
Mm-hmm. I see. I
I was
see.
gonna see if I can do like a whole.
Uh-oh, you disappeared. Oh,
Okay. I was
there
gonna
you
see
go.
if I could just show you guys what Warrington is looking like right now. Can you see it?
Yeah. So you're on the main street, right? Is that Main Street?
Right.
Nice. Oh, look at that. Lumber.
Yep. So.
You know what I think is real cute? Oxford, North Carolina. They have downtown, they have that cute pull-in parking like in the
Mhm.
olden days. I think that's
Mhm.
so adorable. Do you have
Oh
any of
yeah. I
that
like
in Warrenton?
it.
I don't think you have that downtown in Warrenton, right? You still have regular parking. Because Talladega, the town that I went to college, I went to Talladega College, which is a real small town. They have that pull-in kind of parking downtown, and it's just so cute. It just screams small town.
Mhm. Okay. But
Yeah.
yeah, I just wanted to come on just to say hello and to wish you a happy new year. And we'll definitely be in touch.
Well, thank you, Crystal, and I do hope everything goes well in Warrenton. Now, I guess Durham, for now, either because we're not big enough or because of COVID, no one has thought of yet a big, centrally located New Year's Eve celebration like they do in Raleigh.
Mhm.
So, do they have anything going on in Warrenton for New Year's Eve?
Oh, we got a few. There's one at Mill Hill, which is a brewery, or one of. And then
Hmm.
we also have some New Year Eve events
Yeah, we do
by the
too.
lake.
We just don't have. Yeah, we do too. We just don't have one big one. You
Right,
know. Yeah,
right, yeah.
and I think one of these days we will. Obviously, not during COVID, but in
Mhm.
fact, I'm kind of surprised that Raleigh is still going forth with theirs. But you can't really hold people back forever, you know.
Right.
And
People gonna do what they want to do. So.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Mhm.
So now, if they were to drop something in Warrenton, I would think if they drop something in Durham, because I think in New York, what is it? They drop something.
With and
What
New
if they drop?
it's the Apple, right?
Yeah, okay. And then Raleigh, I guess it would be like in what is it, Acorn or
Was an
something,
acorn,
or something
and
like
then in
that.
Mount Olive it's a pickle.
Oh no, that's cute.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I guess we would drop a bull. That doesn't sound very humane though. What would they drop in Warrenton if they were to drop something? Whoa, she disappeared. I think she accidentally. Let's see if she can rejoin us. I'm trying to think. What would they drop in Warrenton? And if you're watching from another city, let me know what they'd be. There you go. I could see. I saw you swipe your camera. I mean your phone. You probably
I'm
swipe
still
yourself off the
learning.
screen. So if they were gonna drop something in Warrenton, what would it be?
Cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe.
Mm-hmm.
You're known for cantaloupes?
Ridgeway cantaloupes. Look them up.
I'm gonna look. You know what? I had you never mentioned that before.
Mhm.
Cantaloupe.
I mean, that's like no doubt. Either that or tobacco, but I mean, like Warren County is known worldwide for its cantaloupes.
Wow, I just learned something. I had no idea.
Yep.
I can imagine what with you just said tobacco because Durham was known for tobacco too. It would be very indecent, but it would be really funny if they dropped a bunch of cigarettes. But that's that would be very inappropriate,
Just a little bit.
very inappropriate. But
Yeah.
still, it would be kind of candy cigarettes. But a lot of
Mm-mm.
parents don't like the candy cigarettes because they feel that it's preparing children for smoking later. That's
Right.
not really good. So
Mhm.
anyway, so what's up for this weekend? And tell us what's happening because I'm not doing Bull City Hangout again until I didn't mention that I won't be doing Bull City Hangout again until Tuesday, taking off tomorrow and the whole weekend because why not?
Why
And
not?
there are things happening in Durham. Just go to durhamskywriter.com and just get some updates. But yeah, I'm taking a little holiday until Tuesday.
Okay. All right. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, people kind of laying low. Because still in the pandemic. There
Hmm.
are a few like New Year's Eve events happening. But not
Hmm.
too many that I can think of right now on the first. But as I find out about them, I do add them to the Warners community events calendar.
Warnest.com, folks. Definitely,
Hmm.
definitely check out Crystal's wonderful publication. And also, you might as well follow the Warnest on Facebook because Crystal, I mean, you just pop up. You're like, boom, here's the grand opening of this. And pow, here's, person speaking here. And zip, and she even chased what do you call those things? Those big balloon things?
Oh, the blimp thing?
Blimp. There was a blimp over Warrenton, and Crystal chased it down. It was awesome. You said somebody at a stoplight pointed it to you, brought it to your attention.
Yeah. Yeah, she was like blowing her horn and she was like, hey, look, look, look. And I could hear something, but there was
Hmm.
some construction going on around at the same time. So I just figured, whatever
Hmm.
that was going on. And she was like, look, look, look. And so I'm looking and I'm like, what is that? And it was a blimp for the MTV, what was it, the Video Music Awards or something. It
Okay,
was the MTV blimp.
that's weird because we didn't get it, as far as I know.
Mm,
Maybe we did. I missed it. But yeah, Crystal chased the story down. I
I
loved it.
chased
It
it
was so
down.
exciting.
Yep, I
Now,
chased it down.
as far as New Year's Eve, it's definitely going to be hard to keep people in because check this out. So tomorrow there's a high of 71 degrees. Who's going to stay inside if they like
No
to party?
one.
They're not going to stay inside. And then Saturday, it's going all the way up to 75 degrees. Of course, a lot of people will probably be sleeping late, but once they wake up, it'll be 75 degrees. That is incredible. It's not going to rain again until Sunday. I can imagine, especially after being cooped up for so long, it's going to be a very exciting weekend for some people. Now, I don't party or drink, so I'm just going to be here low key, chilling. But there's going to be a lot of people having a lot of fun, which is like I always like to mention again. Let me go back to the health page where you can get your COVID test. Just saying, just saying, folks, because you got to stay healthy. So many people, oh my God. My niece was just telling me that someone in her church, their dad died from COVID.
Mm, wow.
And actually, these were elderly people, and the mom got COVID but didn't die. The dad was unvaccinated, got COVID and died.
Mm.
So this is somebody my niece knows. So anyway, as far as the tests, so today the boys and girls go, well, let's just talk about if you go out for New Year's Eve. Okay, so Sunday you can go to El Centro Hispano from 10 until 6. So I don't know how quickly the symptoms turn up. I really don't know. You know, I need to find out how long it takes. But in any case, I do have the schedule all the way through Friday, January 7th, okay, on the To Your Health page. If you're wondering, my throat feels a little scratchy, or some people say there's cold symptoms like scratchy throat. Some people, like when my niece was describing it, she said that they felt like their chest was burning.
Mm.
I don't know what that's all about. And
Mm.
I know sometimes you lose your sense of smell and or taste.
Right.
So stay
Mm-hmm.
tested, folks.
That's right.
I'm not gonna tell anybody to stay inside because it's none of my business. And a lot of
Mm-hmm.
us, like Guy Cook, who likes to drop by the show, got to see their grandkids for the first time in quite a while.
Right.
So
Hmm.
I'm not gonna tell anybody this is the holiday season to stay home because got to see your folks
Yeah.
regardless.
You can only
So
Zoom for so long.
exactly. And again, if you're vaccinated and you have your booster and you get COVID, they say you should be okay. I don't take any chances because I can't afford. You know what? I was on Reddit and this really hit home for a lot of people. They're talking about um, COVID not being a big deal and all this sort of thing. And I said, you know what? I said, I'm talking really honestly, but I would be afraid of surviving COVID in a way because I can't afford health care. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I mean, and then all these Europeans chimed in. They were like, "What are you talking about? Because we have free healthcare." I'm like, "Well, we don't."
Right.
So surviving a serious illness is very costly.
Mm.
And I'm not saying that it's not. I mean, I'm not saying I'd rather die. All I'm saying is it's a frightening thing to have a huge hospital bill, uh, you know, over your head,
Right.
dangling over your overhead, because that is a very frightening thing. Healthcare needs to be improved in this country. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it
And
there because I'm sure we all agree.
yeah, that's a whole other topic, a whole other
That's a
show.
whole other topic.
Whew. Yep.
Seriously. So, Crystal, thank you for dropping by. Drop by anytime you like. And also, Crystal does these wonderful interviews. I guess you probably won't be doing any interviews until next year. I'm
Right.
looking
Yeah.
forward to them. Do you have anybody lined up for next year? Okay. Okay, because you have to because
Yep.
you yeah, Crystal puts on these events, she does the interviews. Crystal does a lot. So you need to follow the Warrenist and just keep up with what Crystal's up to. And I look forward to next year. When I grow up, I want to be like Crystal. I want to be able to
I'm gonna
chase
be
down
like you.
too.
I'm gonna get
I
a
want to have
Be
a lot of
Like Pat
interviews,
shirt.
but you know what? I'm gonna seriously be doing videos like nobody's business. In fact, I want the Durham Skywriter eventually to be half videos, half stories. That means being out and about a lot. And I'm
Right.
gaining confidence. You know, I've had my booster. So,
Mm-hmm.
in fact, oh, and one more tip, then I'm gonna let you go because I want to respect your time, Crystal, and everyone watching, even those watching on the replay. When you get your card, and I got this in a lovely case, thanks
Mm-hmm.
to the Lincoln Community Health Center. But when you get your booster and or your vaccine or whatever, I was told, this is clever information, take a picture and have this on
Mm-hmm.
your phone. Because very often when you go somewhere, they want proof that you've been vaccinated. It's like, oh, I got the card at home somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know, have it on your phone. And they'll
All
say,
right.
oh, they'll say, well, come
Great
on in.
tip.
There you go. So that is it for Bull City Hangout. Thanks again, Crystal. And hopefully we'll be talking before the New Year's up, because I have a couple of tips I wanted to give you that I found out from somewhere.
Okay.
So
All
we'll talk. I'll call you.
right. Okay. All right. We'll talk
Thanks
later.
again, Crystal. Happy New Year.
Same to you. Happy New Year, everybody.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That was awesome. And of course, I invite any and all of you to drop in on Bull City Hangout. Now, I can accommodate 9 guests, so we can look like Hollywood Squares or the Brady Bunch, so we can have 10 on the screen at the same time. So I really look forward to more of you dropping in during the next new year 2022. That's it. Share this out so that more people can know what's happening today in Durham. Also, check out the Warrenist. Be sure to do that. That's warrenist.com. The Durham Skywriter is durhamskywriter.com. So with that, have a beautiful New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Then I will see you Tuesday at noon for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.